Hello guys and welcome back to my Fate Grand Order Servant Summer Festival 2025 gameplay. Alright, let us continue. We are here midway in section 2. Right, so let's continue. We don't know what's going on here in this situation. We're gathering information, so let's see. Damn, you really got us good, but I guess a team of nothing but archers isn't exactly balanced, is it? I'll say, since lancers are so strong against us, we really need a saber to counter them as well as some caster support. Yeah? Okay. If we need a caster, we could always ask Merlin, who's enjoying himself in his summer outfit, but there's no way David and him would get along. They're so damn alike, they'd be stepping on each other's toes all the time. I'm glad we managed to win, but what was all that about? And didn't the normalization committee prohibit fighting anyway? Oh no, the clubs are forbidden from fighting. Individuals can fight all they like. Oh, well, that's good. Anyways, check this out. You just picked something up, right? Yeah, it's curry for some reason. Curry. So we're curry, huh? Guess this means we needed more brains than bronze to survive out there. Wait, are they talking about the... Oh my god, they're talking about the event mats, right? Well, we can think about what this means later when we've got some more time. All you need to know is that this is the Servant Fest's special resource, material composed of a core trait of your opponent. They say collecting these will help your creative direction, so you'll probably want to do that. Yep, the more you fight, the more your sensibilities get refined. At least that's how I interpreted it. So, you should expect servants involved in serious club activities to challenge you to battles. And as for us, we're part of a security staff, so our job is to keep the convention center safe. You seem like you need these trait items a lot more than we will, so we thought we'd show you how to acquire them. They are talking about the event mats, right? I need to check the event mats, what they are. So, what else would you like to know? Since you beat us, we'll answer any questions you have. For instance, my hotel number is no need. You know, we have so many that we'll just lightning round them, okay? The Anti-Servant Fest Alliance, huh? Sorry, we have heard of them, but we have no idea how that could be. I'm also sorry we haven't heard anything about Marsh Suzuka Gozen or the 3 Knights of the Round Table. I'm worried about where Marsh could be too. Knowing her, I'm sure she's fine, but still. As for the biggest threat I can think of here in Hawaii-Tria, I'd have to go with the Enshrined Deities Priestess, yup. Kate Ku Nikot Sir, or Kerr, the wicked forest witch who worships the god hiding in the western woods. She also always shows up alongside the deity on the last day of Servant Fest, sets fire to the town, and gets Servant Fest cancelled. We still don't know who she is. All we know for sure is that she's ridiculously strong. Everyone she hits with her hammer becomes a sticker to be added to her collection. And now that there aren't that many servants trying to stop her out of fear. Me? Of course I'm not going to fight her. I'm a pacifist after all. Yeah, okay. That's rich, coming from a king who's never actually lost a fight. As for me, I'm worried about how there's been so many human tourists around lately. Apparently it's cause of the Earthman race happening on the western end of the island. Wait, Earthman race? What? They say they're living spirits from different historical periods and singularities, but wherever they come from, I don't think I could live with myself in the priestess or the reset flash kill them. Sorry, what's the Earthman race? Yeah, like what is that? I'm glad you asked. The Earthman race is world's best and biggest triathlon. The pinnacle of human competition where contestants vie in swimming, cycling and running one after the other. It's held in different places all around the world, and the final competition takes place in Kona on the island of Hawaii. And this year's Servant Fest has added it to their event roster. Since servants use their superhuman abilities to compete, it's no wonder so many tourists are showing up to watch. Okay. Huh, I had no idea there was something like that going on here. Vivi certainly never said anything about it. Right. Alright, speaking of shortages, I'm also worried about what's going down at the Queen of Sheba's printing press. Obviously, dojin are the main attraction at the Servant Fest market, and you need paper to make them. But word has it that her employees are about this close to going on strike. I can't imagine the Queen of Sheba of all people skimping on salaries, so there may be something more going on. So the enshrined deity's priestess, the Earthman race, and a strike at the local printing press. Thank you, that was really helpful. Don't mention it. If you want to keep going with your research, I suggest visiting Diamond Head next. Diamond Head, okay. That's where the UDK branch office is. So there's a good chance you'll find a Knight of the Round Table there too. Okay, I do know who we're going to meet there. Vargas, right? Because as far as I can remember, the swimsuit Vargas name is like UDK or something like that. What's UDK? I have no idea. UDK. Alright, we'll be fighting a Lancer. Let's go. Oh, hey, wait, is this... Whoa, it's so spacious out here. It feels more like a wide open prairie than a mountain. I love it. That bus made it so quick and easy to get here too. It was amazing how little wind resistance it had for something so big. And don't even get me started on how cool it was to look down at the beach on the ride here. Yeah, Wakili tour buses have open sides, so it's like being outside the whole time. Damn. I think they're called trolleys, right? Let's take one back to the hotel too. Oh no, what is she doing here? Well, I'll be damned. I never thought I'd see such an overly touristy couple out here in the southern savannah. God of the mountain. I can see it now. The two of you are here touring nature with all conveniences of modern civilization, making memories and streaming them live on Servant Talk. No. Ah, youth. The sheer concentrated sweetness of youth. It's even sweeter than one of those rainbow-shaped ice bowls. Well, I, for one, am grateful. I've been waiting for bastards like you with brains stuffed full of sugar to show up, or we'll be fighting her. That's my Lancer. I mean, that just sounds delicious, doesn't it? Anyway, hi there, city sickers. It's time for you to learn the harsh realities of nature and just how fragile humans are. Meaning, I'm going to pound the snot out of you and take all those lovely artistic traits of yours for myself. Dad, I know, this jaguar is too. This will be very nearly as hard for me as it'll be painful for you. Deep down, we're all beasts at heart, right? So why can't we just all get along? What are you talking about? But Hawaldria is a cat-eat-cat world. If you can't take those sweet likes on your own, you just gotta take them. And from my forces, today I've got two special guests from UDK. Karna, who grew up in the southern land of unforgiving sunlight. He's wearing his sunglasses. I can't abide by two amateurs who don't even use sunscreen. Is your sun protection strategy sound? And you may rent the beach bomber who destroys would-be heroic spirit pickup artists on site. Is that your way of saying I'm dynamite? You really know how to sweet talk a girl's spirit. What are we going to do, Fujimaru? They may not have the same kind of aura as the famous heroic spirit club, but there's something unusual about them and it's making me feel like I should keep my distance. Right, we're all like dealing with lancers now, great. Jaguar. No, Jaguar. That is our strategy. First we beat you down mentally, then we beat you down for real. What the hell? Now who the hell do you think you are entering our turf without permission? Bruh. This here is UDK territory. If you want in, you've got one hell of a cover charge to pay. Festivals, food stands, protection money. I see how it is. Right. Ah, boy. So wait, we should bring a saber, right? Yeah? Oh, wait a minute. Why am I... Ugh. Oh, okay, sorry. This one, right? Alright, let's go. This should be easy. Level 20 characters.
Yeah, もう仕方ねえ。七度ばかりぶった切。放映開始。しっかりいたぜ。悪かねえ。いい出来だ。
早炊きですカルウェナ用心接続早炊きですカルウェナ用心接続仕方ないね君たちはお返しをしなくてはね
Wait, I didn't even see what...
下がってな。
Right.
そこに至るはあまたの研鑽。気づきに気づいた刀塚。八重垣作るは戦時の刃。知ったら成仏していくな。
Damn.
触るな当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね皆さんのおかげです
Emotional stake. Okay. That's what the event drop is. Ah! Such sensitivity, such productivity, such expressivity. Truly, it is as though a whole universe of creativity has been banged into existence. Every last thing these economic animals create is fuel for the money fire. I see. Now that a club made up of pure feral animals like mine never stood a chance. But don't think this means you have won, greenhorns. You'll be singing a different tune when the cool-headed ideals of the jungle heroic spirit's leader has you on the back foot. Wait, what? Did the whole team rocket? Of senpai? Sorry about that. I didn't realize my sunglasses were broken. They made you seem like the head of a club that walks around with vicious beasts. Welcome to UDK Diamond Head Branch Office, Master. Allow me to greet you on behalf of our absent captain. So you made it, huh, Kohai? I figured you'd still be at your desk crying about how you'll never be done with the reports. Apparently not. Anyway, if you're here now, I think I'll go back to the beach. Not a lot of great summer memories in the mountains, really. I see you two know Fujimaru too then. Nice to meet you both. I'm Artoria Caster. Now I know we've just met, but can I ask you a question? A question? Are you hitting on me? Wait. What are you doing here? This might be the ocean, but it's not the kind of inner sea where you should be. Wow. Trust me, there's nothing for you at Human Resource. Oh yeah, because she's a true ancestor, right? That's why. I was like, how does she know? Okay. Bruh. Unless you think they'll accept. The food was so good, the facilities were so nice, and everything was so pleasant that I forgot, as an excuse for why you failed to carry out your duty. I see. I guess that would be kind of a problem for a spirit like that to be around. Yes, it would. So if I were you, I'd turn around and go back to Kalia now, before you cross the point of no return. What? Can you make a mirror with mage? Hey, I know. Can you make a mirror with Magecraft, Artoria? Bruh. Hey, you're the one who brought her here. If you're gonna be like that, you'd better be ready for me to show up to your nighttime beach barbecue. I see. So that is your way of thanking us for answering these questions. Then I suppose I had better answer them as well if I also wish to attend this barbecue event. So, what is it you would like to know from the limited perspective of yours? About Hawaii of course. Anything you can tell us about the Anti-Servant Fist Alliance would be great. But we also want to know if you've noticed anything suspicious, dangerous, or criminalish. Criminalish? The Anti-Servant Fist Alliance, huh? Sorry, but I'm not saying anything about them. But I can tell you about something dangerous. In fact, it's the whole reason we're here. You still haven't been to the forest, right? For some reason, the forest here is always on fire. Oh, because of, Bawanshi, right? You can't tell at a glance, but there are trees there that are consistently smoking. If you don't cut them down quickly, they'll start a serious wildfire that'll lay waste to the area and kill a lot of wildlife. So, we're out here, patrolling the woods, making sure that doesn't happen. Anyway, yeah, I guess this forest that is forever trying to burn itself down is our biggest concern at the moment. That's not all. Strange happenings have been taking place in the city as well. For example, a cumulonimbus cloud has been lingering off the western coast for several days now. Right. We're worried it could devastate Hawaii's urban zone if it were to make it land. The residents of the western side are already complaining about weird plumbing problems due to changes in atmospheric pressure. So I would nominate the cumulonimbus cloud to the west of the island as another phenomenon to keep an eye on. I see. Thank you, that is really helpful. More things to investigate. I thought we just have to look into the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance. Yeah, we're just getting stuff like... we're like just getting side quests left, right, center. Oh god. Oh, I've got one too. What's UDK anyway? Yeah. Oh yes, UDK is an organization formed to protect Hawaii's forests and wildlife. Oh, okay. It stands for Union Defense Knights. Our headquarters is in the west. We joined because the organization's captain personally recruited us to assist in serving as Hawaii's Knights. Taking a job at a resort isn't something one can do easily. Even I would have avoided it if I could. But I couldn't very well ignore the sight of a fellow heroic spirit carrying out their duties so proudly. So, after a great deal of anguish and fretting, Dynamite and I swore an oath and joined the alliance. What? As a result, we had to give up on any of the usual club activities. Okay. It's too bad. I was hoping to make a book this year that would put Arjuna's beautiful curry recipe book to shame. Oh man, and with Bhima here this year. I see, so you chose a duty to protect the forest over your own desires. Oh, just for the mornings. Our afternoons and evenings are free to spend as we like. Besides, I also need to look after the 100 princes. Oh wait, right. I see, so you trade posts to split your time between working and having fun. That sounds great. I was gonna say, but then I remembered Duryodhana is here this year, that's why. Because you know, he's not only Duryodhana, he's like all of them at the same time, you know. UDK was it? I love the idea of protecting the woods while also enjoying Servant Fest. Whoever this captain of yours is must be a great person. Since they're obviously a guardian knight, I'm guessing it's Percival? Nope, I'm pretty sure it's Vargas. Oh, yeah, probably. They're definitely the tallest of all the knights. No, it's Vargas. I'm pretty sure. Well, hey, if I run into them on patrol, I'll let them know the fairy of the sacred woods was really moved. That should be more than enough of a reward for a knight of the round table. Well. Whew. Okay, wait, yeah, there's curry and then there's the steak. Right. Avenger. Wait, are we gonna fight Chloe? Or maybe someone else. Oh, maybe Kama. You know, she's also a summer character. We're here, at long last, the tropical ocean. The clear blue sky, the sparkling blue sea. This is nothing like fairy Britain. And there's wait, what? The searing sun paired with the cool breeze. What a great combination. There's not a single pebble anywhere on this impeccably well-kept beach. And wow, so many people are having so much fun at once. In fact, it's actually scary how absolutely every single person here is smiling so genuinely. Is there some kind of particle going around here I should be worried about? And if there is, why can't we get some from Britain? Just kidding, this is no place to be comparing to fairy Britain. Honestly, this unparalleled feeling of freedom doesn't compare to anything. Right now, I'm just gonna enjoy Hawaii. She's running along the beach like a car on nitro gone berserk. Oh yes, it certainly does. Oh, tamamo. No matter the day or age, it all begins with the sun. It's both the fundamental and ultimate object of worship. Okay, because of a connection to Amaterasu, right? In the face of the glorious rays, no living thing can restrain their animalistic instincts. Dogs run gleefully around the shore, cats doze peacefully in the shade, and clever foxes like yours truly sight just on up before you know it. That's right, I don't remember who first called me this, but I, the beast of summer, have reappeared most dangerously. Beast of summer. God damn it. Morning, Tamamo no Mae. Morning? Why, master? It is nearly noon now. Did you just only wake up now, perhaps? Anyway, I'm glad I found you on time. But there's no better time to enjoy Hawaii's beaches than in the morning. Even if it is always summer here, Hawaiian weather can still change on a dime. It is not unusual for sudden rain or gloomy clouds to pop up in the afternoon. And when it rains, it really does pour here. More than you might think. A fox like me can't help but wish we would see more in the way of sun showers. Oh right, sun showers. That reminds me of Suzuka's noble phantasm. Oh yeah. How is she this year anyway? I do get the feeling she's about to jump into the swimsuit scene with an outfit that would put even the gods to shame, but you know, I think it'll be more fun to keep it a surprise. Whoa, I just turned away for a second and you're already got another beautiful woman keeping you company. Why thank you, I just love unvarnished compliments. I don't believe we've had the pleasure, have we? I'm Tamamo no Mae. I usually dress in a manner much more befitting of a shrine maiden, but now that it's summer, I decided to go with something a little more enticing. I was just linking arms with Master here and enjoying his flustered reaction. That being said, I also know when to hold back, so please just think of me as a second beautiful beach, son. I see, so I guess that means any beach with you on it is a dangerous one then. Oh my god. She's not the only dangerous one. As you can see, there's a real life Oni here too. Yes, that's right, there. That's the look of fear humans should have when suddenly confronted by an Oni. Normally, I'd snatch the snazzy hat from you in lieu of saying hello. But you're in luck today. Girl who looks like a spirit tamer. As it happens, I'm hungry right now. So I'll let you and your hat off the hook for just 2 servings of coconut ice cream that Turk is selling. How about it? Yeah, that does look good. I'll go buy some for everyone. Hey, that's not how it was supposed to go. The whole point is to take stuff from people who don't want to give it. Yeah, you shouldn't have said ice cream. What's with that guy anyway? Is he too pure to tell when someone's lying or something? And I see that despair your haughty tone. You're very pure of heart yourself. So pure you actually think of white lie as a real lie. Huh? Lies are lies. The hell do you even mean? To lie is to deceive. How's a white lie different from a real lie? And lies don't fool me. I treat everything I can see in front of me as truth. Yeah? Here you go, Ibaraki Doji, a triple just like you wanted. Oh, a cone with 3 scoops of ice cream in a giant tower. You know my tastes they're all the same flavor. Oh, I see. So they call this the coconut tree. Right. I'm no expert, but aren't cones like this supposed to have all different flavors? Yeah, but didn't she say that she wanted like coconut ice cream or something? Yay, free ice cream. It's so cold and yummy. Thanks, Fujimaru. Okay, now seems like a good time to ask. Are either of you part of the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance? Bah! Well, what are you saying? Do I look like the kind of Oni who would throw her lot in with a bunch of small-time villains like them? And my answer is the most empathetic emphatic, no. And just so you know, Master and Company, that question is considered extremely rude here in Hawaii, so you may want to be careful to who you ask. Is the anti-Seven Fist Alliance that bad? I don't know if I'd necessarily say bad, but it is their fault the Seven Fest finale the second time around was cancelled. Oh. It would be one thing if they kept to themselves, but they've also been messing with other clubs' books. Going to Seven Fest and seeing all those signs that say, new book still unprinted or no new book here feels like a scene out of hell itself. Both the club members and the con-goers are like living dead. Thanks to that alliance, the normalization committee resets Seven Fest with a strange light of theirs before it ever comes to an end. I see. Is that really so terrible? Let's just say not even Professor Moriarty would go that far. Yeah, I might be a villain, but I never make that much trouble. Besides, having the festival shut down is demotivating for the truck owners too, which means the food doesn't taste as good. Yeah? I'm sorry if I offended you. I still don't really know anything about Servant Fest. In that case, can you think of something else going on that's disturbing the peace of the singularity then? Me, of course. As an Oni of Mount Oe, I'm always ready to go on a raid. But aside from me, well, I don't like the hotel that was just built on the island's west side. I went there once to pretend to book a room, but they wouldn't even let me in because they said it was members only. I couldn't even sneak in thanks to the scary tight bounded field they put around it. It's suspicious as hell. I could just tell real villains are getting up to no good in there. Oh yes, the fancy new resort. They even turned me away, said something about it being reservations only. However, that man who showed up in the industrial booth is even worse. You know what he said? Servant Fest's finale will never arrive. I'm going to end their wallets long before it gets to town. Wow. Can you believe him? And his stupid black clothes and sunglasses. Who does he think he is going on about prioritizing sales and economic domination? Yeah, black clothes and sunglasses. That's right, he still hasn't revealed his identity, but he has made it clear he means to claim Hawaii for himself. We do know he calls his company the Teskali. Oh, right. Okay. Corporation, and even though he's a sun type, he's a black sun that cannot be trusted. So there's a new shady hotel on the west side and someone dressed in black talking about island domination. Got it. What's going on? How can there be another new suspect? Yeah, these are all just like so many things we have to do. That cheerful echo that sounds like ringing out from a dark cave. Is that? Yes, this world overflows with evil. Even on a tropical island paradise, there's no escaping. Why did the music change? That is why Avengers like myself are needed. We save good and healthy environment from those who mean it harm. Okay, this is Dante, right? But do not misunderstand and thank me, my accomplice. The reason we right the wrongs found in this tropical island is that the sun is so bright. Hey, I know you. You're that cool guy. I have no clue what you're talking about though. Yep. Indeed, it is I, the Summer Edmond Dantes, who has removed his usual cloak of black flame and has been watching ships go back and forth from the far reaches of the pier. Oh man, looks like we got another unusual figure here. Morning, you got here quick. Don't say that, Master. I'm well aware. I simply couldn't bear to watch anymore. Now take up your arms, for information is not meant to be acquired lightly. If you get used to equating finishing your work with simply hanging out on the beach now, you'll have trouble when you grow up and start living on your own. Which is why these summer monsters and I are going to whip you and your attitude back into shape. Oh, am I part of your team too, Count? Since Fujimaru just brought me ice cream, I'd rather not fight him for a little while. But if that's what Kuhaha wants, I guess it'll just be easier to go along with it. Thank you, both of you, understanding and cooperation. I suppose this goes to show why friends are so important. Now, take up the remains of the memories that lie on the beach. I am sure the two of you can use them. Oh, damn. Whoa, I can feel Kuhaha's power really surging within me. Well, I certainly feel cooler now, but I still don't know what this stuff is. It at least doesn't seem evil or anything. Now, come, my beach friends, let us become the three calamities and tell the child of prophecy for us. Hang on, what did he just say? Oh no. Oh god. Alright, let's change this. Oh wait, she was already there. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Ah. Okay, well.
気分バッチリ。よし、行こう。
Okay, let me check. Damage dealt against burned enemies. Burn. Then we have this. With gain resistance against enemies with attack buffs. I think. Oh, well. Interesting. Well, I have to use at least one.
運命をかけた戦いであれば熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ、お返しをしなくてはね。早炊きですカルウェラ。冬の玉座、そっちなんだ。だと思った。
Let me take out the armor first because then I can use my attack up.
旅立ちの誓い、グゼの童話、幾度跳ね分けがれても冬の鳥は雨を越えてその希望は消えはしない。ホープウィル・キャメロット。わお、行くよマスター。ハーモニー、オラトリア・パレーション。
Okay. Okay, well. Oh yeah, my health is not that low, but
あがくのですね。仕方ないな君たちは。
because right, let's
ファイ
take
ナリ
them
テ
out.
ィセット。そっちのだと思った。物語を語りましょう。旅立ちの誓い、グゼの童話、幾度跳ね分けがれても冬の鳥は雨を越えてその希望は消えはしない。ホープウィル・キャメロット。ニャホー。
普段は当然すぎて何も感じませんが喝采も悪くはありませんね。
Okay. Impossible. Kuhaha's power is leaving me. And that fever, I know that fever. It's a cursed fever that makes people mock and ostracize one another. How could such a thing exist on this island? Ugh. And my beautiful skin is, well, is far from ruined. But it did feel like this lovely wet t-shirt was about to freeze. That curse was so cold like a blizzard. Did you bring it back from the peak of Mount Kia? Mauna Kea? That was one of the 3 calamities, or perhaps I should say one of the 3 trials created on the island. Fantastic. If Servant Fest is to see another day, let alone its promised finale, these calamities must be addressed. Furthermore, that man said that an anti-calamity professional, the child of prophecy, would come from Kalia to banish them. That man. I'm pretty sure he's talking about Oberon, because Oberon's definitely involved in this. And you think this man meant me? That I'm the chosen one who's meant to deal with these 3 calamities? Or maybe it's Merlin, either of them. No, I was talking about Fujimaru. Are you a chosen one? Oh wait, they're talking about me. Okay. No, not me. I should have known you were talking about him. I'm so sorry for being so self-absorbed. Please go on. I have nothing more to say. This is the end of my warning. Know that this battle was but a harbinger of things to come. Boy of prophecy? Bruh. Although there may be only one situation you need to resolve, you will need to solve myriad mysteries to do so. Think hard, for this island has become an altar upon which rests the fate of the very world. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about that. Alright. The boy of prophecy. Okay, now final one for this section. I think then we're going to be unlocking. Yeah. Servant Fest Day 2, Investigation Day 1, lunchtime. Let's write down everything we've learned so far. The island's name changed from Luluhawa to Ahaltria. A mysterious light recessed Servant Fest. A new normalization committee is overseeing Servant Fest. An anti-Servant Fest alliance formed to oppose the committee. Wait, is she writing it down? The Highlands forests are constantly at risk of wildfires. The mysterious luxury hotel that has been built on the west side. AP pounds have replaced BB bucks as currency, and the latter are now completely worthless. A printing company staff is on the verge of going on a strike. AP, wait, what? AP pounds. Is that supposed to be Artoria Pendragon? A mysterious cumulonimbus cloud can be seen off the western coast. The urban areas are leaking water. Lots of tourists have come to watch the Earthman race, and there isn't enough stuff to keep up. A man with an industrial booth is trying to make a killing at a Servant Fest. I lost my swimsuit. The enshrined deity priestess, who obviously Bawanchi, Yarando, who's obviously Noknaria. Supposedly there are 3 calamities too. The child of prophecy. Are they freaking kidding me? Did you add something extra in there? Yeah, a swimsuit. You think? You probably just misheard. Anywho, what the hell? That's way too many problems for 2 detectives to solve on their own. And there was that Mox Kenunos, all that 3 calamities talk. If you want to make this place Fairy Britain that badly, then get ass over here and be done with it, damn it. Simmer down. Oh yes, I know how you feel, Ali, but you do need to calm down. You're making berserkers everywhere look bad. Yeah. In your circumstances, it's natural to feel like you're wasting your precious resort time, or that you'd like to just blow off work and have fun doing whatever you want. But nature is a harsh mistress. Just like with the ant and the grasshopper, the only way to survive the winter of life is really to put toe beans to the grindstone. I know that every time this place gets another 5-star review on Yelp, I get even busier and start reconsidering my life choices. So on that note here, when you're irritated, eating something soft is the way to go. Don't worry, it's on the house. Soft? What did she give us? Pudding? Oh, thanks. Well, if it's on the house. Oh, that's so sweet. What is it called? Cinnamon toast, huh? Oh. Thanks so much, waitress. This is yummy. I'm way more motivated now. Good. But save that gratitude for your future use, since she's the one who will be putting in the work tomorrow. Thanks for the lunch, cat. Well, you look like you've been running around all morning. Oh, that's also why I threw in a little more salt than usual. Anyway, I take it you're investigating something, Master? Sorry, but I can't reveal my cafe's recipes. You're more than welcome to try and replicate them yourselves though. I actually would love to try that, but not now. We're investigating whatever's threatening this singularity. We thought it would be an open and shut case at first, but the more we look into it, the more problems we find. One guy even said something about the fate of the world resting on the singularity. Yeah, Dantes does have kind of a flair for the dramatic. The guy with the black cloak, huh? Yeah, he does tend to exaggerate, but I'm pretty sure he's never been wrong. So, if that fate of the world really is at stake, this cat's not about to sit it out. Besides, this year's Servant Fest is way too constraining. Not everyone goes for health foods after all. Some people are all about meat and potatoes dripping with delicious grease. You just gotta make sure you don't overdo it, that's all. So, you're pretty firmly against the normalization committee, huh? I don't suppose you happen to know anything about the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance, do you? Anything? Hell, I'm one of the founding members. Though I've stepped back from my duties lately. Wow, crazy. We just found one of them. Then how do you even know where they meet up? Of course, I do. It's a restaurant called the Chunchunte. Oh my god. We were going to use for our launch before it became a withered husk of our failed dreams. So it's supposed to be like Benny Enma's place? If you want to talk to the other members, head there. You'll find it by the trade center. It shouldn't be too hard to track down. It's renowned for its exotic atmosphere. Yeah, it should be Benny Enma related. Let's go to the Chunchunte. The line strikes back. Okay, we'll be fighting a foreigner. Alright. Ooh. Oh my god, Mash is here. Welcome to the Chunchunte, where the expert chefs work wonders with the freshest ingredients. This is probably one of the costumes that Mash still hasn't gotten. I would really like if they actually, gave this costume to us in the future. Like usually, most of the costume that Master wears, we usually get them. Like I think we've got most of them. You're right. However, I'm afraid the whole restaurant has been rented out today, so we won't be able to serve walk-in. Mash? Senpai, what are you doing at the Chunchunte? Especially now that it's been reduced to a lukewarm shell of its former hot springs in glory. Oh, of course, you must have finished your reports. Congratulations. And I see you were here with Artoria Caster as well. I take it you were one of the servant Director Godolph assigned to guard Master on the mission then, Artoria? No. Yeah, that's right. Godolph asked me to do this. Yeah. Anyway, it's good to see you again, Mash. Oh, but don't feel like you have to call me by my full name since it's kind of long. Here I've been going by Arcas or just Caster. Understood. Okay, you're not a caster, you're a berserker. Understood. It's good to see you too, Arcas. Thanks for keeping Master safe. I'm glad we found each other again. That aside though. Oh my god. The Steno merchandise. Damn, a lot of people are here. Wait, oh no. Everyone here seems to be so dejected, like they're actually going to drown their sorrows over failed hopes and dreams in liquor. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm afraid you're right on the mark. Oh no, Blackbeard, what happened to your convention dress? Damn it, I just want to lose myself in my dreams, but the more I drink, the clearer my head gets. The hell's wrong with this booth? I can't believe they haven't shut this place down yet. Well, fine then, I'll just have to keep drinking until I hit rock bottom. Yo, madam, give me another one of those Gyokuro green tea things and really load it up with booze. I'll have another plate of this wheat gluten rusk, was it? The sweet stuff with kinako soybean powder on it. You've gotta be putting some majorly bad crap in this, right? It's just crazy addictive. What the hell is going on? Seriously, I can't believe this place is being allowed to operate. Well, I'd better eat as much as I can before the cops catch on and close this place for good. What is this? In fact, just give me all the rusks you've got in one big plate. I got nothing better to do, so I might as well starve myself to death. I've never seen anyone get so mean drunk on caffeine, catchin, and gluten before. Chip. But an order is an order. It's not my job to tell guests what they should want. Marsh, watch the hall for me, please, Chip. I'm going to go need some more wheat gluten rusks in the kitchen. So this is the state of the anti-servant fest alliance right now. Huh? What are you looking at? This ain't a sideshow, pal. If you want to make a documentary about us, you've got to make an appointment ahead of... Oh, Master, it's you. So you finally finished your homework, huh? Let's see. Alright, today's the second day of the most recent reset. Want a drink with us? They say this booze is actually real good for you. Alright, bro. You only got here now? You're just so... you, aren't you? Whatever, you're welcome to join our club. Here, have a seat and order whatever you want. You do have AP pounds on you, right? At first it was just John and Blackbeard, but now everyone's been coming here just about every day to drown their sorrows. They're all just tired of repeating the whole thing. The meals Benyanma prepares here are all offerings full of gratitude made for the Buddha. So even a servant could get sick if they eat and drink too much of them. Which is why, well, I see, you've been keeping a constant eye on them to make sure nothing unfortunate happens. Yes, I first came here at Jan Alter's request, where she asked me to join the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance in Master's place. But since the Alliance has been renting the whole place out basically every day, I decided to stick around and help Benyanma so she wouldn't have to do everything for herself. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now that you're here, Master, I'm going back to our old club activities. What? Who said you could do that? Once you join the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance, you don't just get to walk away. For that matter, Marsh, you're like our little sister, our all-purpose helper, and the backbone of our group all in one. Alright. So you're just... If you leave us now, we'll be in free fall until we hit rock bottom, and who knows how long that'll take. You know what? You all need a beating. That's what you need. Oh my god. I don't get it. How did this whole Anti-Servant Fest Alliance thing happen? You mean you don't know? This is a matter of pirate pride. We want to be free to live our lives however we want. That's what we are not taking the part in this piss poor excuse of a servant fest. All we care about is wrecking it for everyone else. That's why we assemble like-minded comrades and follow this huge alliance. As long as we're around, servant fest will never succeed. I guarantee it. More like, as long as these resets keep happening, my chances of getting motivated are zeroed out. Like I said, they're just all bummed out about the fact that it's getting resetted. I mean, why bother trying to finish my new book if I never have to worry about deadlines? You know what's funny? There's so many themes about this event that really parallel to the whole situation that happened in Lost Bell 6. You see how they're like, the whole thing is getting resetted, they have like plenty amount of time. Wasn't this the whole thing about a Fairy Britain as well? Where they had so much time and everything that they just stopped progressing and all that? That was Lost Bell 6, right? That was like a part of the plot, right? Yeah. So... Hey madam, where's my food? My only pleasures right now are sleeping and eating, and I'll be damned if I ever have to go without one of them. Stop that, John Alter. Servant or not, drowning yourself with so much gluten can't possibly be good for you. Fujimao, that pirate guy is entirely serious about what he's saying. His heart's crying too, but I probably shouldn't say that in front of anyone else. Right. How exactly are you trying to wreck it? I'm glad you asked. See, no matter how many otaku t-shirts I put away, I'll always be a pike-get man at heart. I'll never disrupt the Servant Fest Hall with violence. I'm going to communicate my displeasure to the committee with my attitude alone. It doesn't matter how squeaky clean this committee wants this Servant Fest to be if they can't get anyone to show up for it. Which means, we're gonna keep gathering other servants to our cause and grow our Servant Fest boycott. So you're just going to bring people in and let them drown away their sorrow and keep drinking. Once those committee members see how empty their porn hall is, they'll know they can't expect people to show up even in the tropics. Beardy, are you really prepared to go that far? I agree. While I think it's wonderful that you're not resorting to violence, I can't condone involving people who want to attend. I don't know how many resets you've gone through by now, but the festival's reached its finale at least a few times, right? I don't think so. Like, So if more than half the other clubs approve of how the committee is running things, can they really be that bad? Well, yeah, sure, I'll grant that this year's Servant Fest is super welcoming. The club members all get free meals and accommodations, and then they can get art supplies and reference material delivered to their room if they ask. They're all doing so much of a great job of taking care of the regular attendees. Coupons for well-known shops, all-day city bus passes, more than better medical facilities, improved night patrols, cracking down on the tourist traps. Even though I'm strictly a buy-only guy, I still found myself thinking it was paradise at first. But then I found out they only made one rule that should never have been made. A rule that goes against everything Servant Fest stands for, where the richer get richer and everyone else can suck it. Which is, so long as someone went to the trouble to make it, every kind of book is a-okay here, even if only one person ever reads it. That was BB's one dream for the festival, and those committee bastards stomped all over it. Sure, makes it sound like the committee's been the one who stole the singularity for BB then, huh? What is it? Yeah? Is that supposed to be, wait, who plays a violin? Mozart? Or, yeah, Salieri or Mozart, right? Is that a violin? What a shame, what a terrible, terrible shame, to think that a hero of your caliber could be so blind. I thought you, of all people, would understand after your brilliant showing at Piket, but I can no longer bear to listen to this drivel. Huh? Who's there? And gosh, me a hero? Stop, you'll make me blush. Do I know you? Are you a fellow pirate? Absolutely not, I'm no pirate, I'm a true hero. I could never be at home near the sea the way you are. Okay, someone else. Yeah, what the hell? Okay, bro, this is just... My name is Mr. Someone, and one of the Queen's Knights. I uphold law and order for all of seven. Oh, these guys deflected. God damn. They're working for Morgan now. What are you talking about? You couldn't be more at home. Oh yeah, that's... Oh yeah, I forgot Marsha's connection to Lancelot. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, you're the one playing the... Okay. This song is a funeral march. It is, in fact, for your funeral. Do you like it? I understand where you're coming from. And to that, I say... Oh no. Any club who refuses to take part in the finale has no place in Servant Fest. Okay, so we'll be fighting these guys. That's why foreigner, because I'm pretty sure Noknoria is a foreigner. Or Yarando, as they call her here. In the name of the Normalization Committee, we will not allow even a single discordant weed to go unchecked. Under Article 5 and 6 of New Servant Fest laws, I'm arresting you all for illegal club activities. Damn, it's a raid! Come on, Fujimaro, let's get him! If they arrest us now, we'll never get another chance. You're the leader of the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance, so fight like it. How did I end up on the lawbreaker's side? Oh lord, this is just... good god. Marsh is a starting member. 3-7 from your party. Okay. Artoria Caster. No, I'd rather take... because my... Oh, but this a level 80. Goddamn. Okay, so I have to take Artoria Caster. Why? Oh god, she's a berserker and there's a foreigner on the other side. You know what? No, wait. Artoria Caster. Foreigner. Do I have a... Oh, I do have AoE Arts Foreigner, which is Hokusai, right? You know what, it's fine. Let me just... 50 and oh wait, I have to add Marsh as well. Oh, well, god damn it. Well, then I'll need to change. Okay, wait. Marsh, where's my Marsh? Marsh should be up, no, or down. Somewhere here, right? Yep. I'm going to brain. Okay, wait a minute. Foreigners are. Okay, foreigners and alter ego. Oh, I cannot. You know what? I recently got the priest. I haven't even leveled up. I don't have enough maths, so I couldn't level up his skills. Let me use the priest here. Father Kotomine. Oh. Ah. Alright, Nocnaria, Mr. Someone.
まとめて出荷してあげる。
カゴよろし
カッティングスプレー。シューッ
Oh, what the hell? Marge got some buff against Saber. Because that's Lancelot. Oh lord. You know what? I want to see something. I feel like Lancelot probably won't attack Marsh. There's a possibility. Let's see. Okay, first and foremost, I don't know how to use Kotomine, so let me see. Increase NP Gauge, decrease HP by 2000, NP Gauge, and increase R-Scar effectiveness for all evil allies. Then we have Guts, stackable with other Guts. Oh, okay. And then we have this.
私がいいか等しく
Okay, no, let me. Yeah, let me keep that.
"時には必要だ。いいとも時には必要だ。そうだ。
Damn! Oh my god, it's lagging. Oh god, the lag. Okay, wait, is his NP supposed to be AoE? Increase Ascard effectiveness, deal heavy special evil damage and burn, spreading fire, disastrous curse to all enemies, death to all good enemies. Oh, so he will probably be good if you pair him up with Koyanskaya, right? Because of the whole like burning like status and all that. Okay. Alright, so let's okay, so let's do
待って企画かと。
想像力とは覚悟
ミストル君。モルデュール。
okay.
お前たちの名を呼ぼう。歌を忘れ、祈りを忘れ、私を忘れ、あらゆる重みを忘れ去った。浄化の火を救いたまえ。 おっと
Just
ご
love.
安心ください
Right.
夏の切り絵ライトはパワフルです
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So, oh my god, the nodes have still hasn't unlocked. I guess I'll have to go a little bit further. Alright. Why are you two getting in my way all of a sudden? We only just met at the hotel earlier. Why in the world would you help these day-drinking rebels? You have nothing to do with any of them. Well, we have had a big history with Servant Fest, so you know. Well, I actually do know them from the past Servant Fest, so... I see, so you're friends. That does explain why you'd go help them. Okay, I'll write that battle off as an act that was beyond your control. I won't charge you with anything this time. What? For that matter, those were summoning us, right? I didn't realize you were the master of Chaldea. Let me introduce myself again properly. I'm Yarando. What are your names? I'm Fujimaru, nice to meet you. And I'm a friend of Fujimaru. I guess you can call me Manny? Fujimaru and Manny, got it. And this knight here is my new escort. I just met him earlier actually. Oh my god. He approached me, told me how beautiful I was, then asked me if I were here alone, so Alright, Lancelot. Marsh is pissed. What in the world do you think you're doing, Sir Lancelot? Aren't you supposed to be guarding master? Hello, Marsh. I'm glad to see you're alright too, Fujimaru. I think my actions speak for themselves, but I'll take this opportunity to clear things up anyway. The truth is, I've been suffering temporary... You shut up! Amnesia since the mysterious flash of light a few hours ago. What the hell are you talking about? You literally called us by our names. You don't have any amnesia. I only just now came to... Okay, wow. Senses. So, Mr. Someone is your friend too. Damn, I thought he'd be a decent helper in combat. Ah well, having him after he tried to pick me up was mostly a win, so I won't miss him too much. And it's not like I need any help to deal with the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance anyway. Don't go thinking you're hot stuff, pink hair. We just let our guard down now, that's all. You came after us knowing we were drunk off our asses. Where's the honor, I ask you? Your beloved committee is probably shocked to hear how you've been conducting yourself. Ain't that right, John Alter? Quit shouting! Ah, my freaking head. I actually may need to go to the bathroom. Gonna hurl. How sad. It's hard to believe she was one of the most renowned creators at the last Servant Fest. Well, never mind. I was so appalled by what I saw here that I was going to arrest you all. But that was at a heat of the moment thing. I take it back. In fact, I'm here today because we want to treat even rebels like yourselves fairly. Treat us fairly, my ass! Hear me out. The committee has carefully considered your proposal to loosen our code and has decided to accept it. So, on the finale, we're going to have attendees vote for their favorite book sold at Servant Fest, and if your alliance books makes it to the top 10, then we'll accept that as the will of the people. And the committee will abolish the rule about books having to stay with approved genres only. Got you. Really? So then all that we have to do is make the next God tier book? Bruh, they're giving the whole translation about, you know, like, the whole Keikakudori translation, like, Keikaku means plan, that type of subtitles. That's right. However, if your book fails to make the top 10, then the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance will be disbanded. And you'll all have to volunteer as Servant Fest staff members for the rest of time. Incidentally, while we may have had to reset Servant Fest 5 times so far as a result of several incidents, so it happened 5 times. A poll we took this morning has books made by our committee members occupying all 10 of the 10 rankings. So, what do you think? Doesn't that sound like a beautifully fair opportunity? Assuming you have the guts to seize it, of course. Wait, really? Does she not know that our master is a Servant Fest expert? With our Lord Fujimaru side, we could make a top 10 book on our sleeve. Bruh, stop. That's enough big talk from you, girlie. You want to see which of us can make the better dojin? You'd better believe you're on. You have no idea who Fujimaru here is, do you? Well, let me tell you. This is the captain of the legendary club that pulled off a miraculous 12-book marathon at the last Servant Fest. Huh? You mean you are the legendary master? Now that you mention it, you do have the look of an assistant about you. Whoa, hold on, this time I'm here to... Then it seems I'll have a worthy opponent. However, the code won't be loosened until after the rankings are tallied. So while you can print as many books as you want, you'll have to wait until you've won before you can make any freaky stuff. This match is as good as one. As a representative of an anti-servant alliance, I accept your challenge. Well, I'm a buyer, not a creator, so I won't be making the book myself, but that's fine. Blackbeard, I'm not sure John Otter and the other members will be happy with you accepting this challenge without talking to them first. I'm not sure it would have made any difference. I mean, Yarando there isn't the type to take no for an answer in times like this. More importantly, what's this code you've been talking about? It sounds like that's what this whole conflict is about. It refers to theme books that the Servant Fest can address. And this year, the committee is only permitting works about one theme. Oh no, it's going to be... I see, only one theme. What is it? Soccer? Pottery? It's probably something about Britain or fairies. Let's see. The theme is Artoria, of course. Okay, obviously. What else would it be? Huh? I said the theme is Artoria. This year, every book is by Artorias, about Artorias and not for Artorias. Oh no, so I see. That's why there is no Artoria faces I've seen up until now. They're all in the committee doing their thing. Artoria is just so great, especially her face. She's pure, upright, bold, and daring all at once. She may seem timid and demure, but she has the heart of a lion. She has all the cherubic innocence of a young woman and the beauty of a young man. She has slender, hard-walking shoulders and competitive, unyielding eyes. She's an absolutely unblemished cultural treasure. There's no other theme in the world that could suit Hawaiian better. Okay, you're saying Artoria theme. Why can you not recognize Artoria caster then? Oh, come on, of course there is. What the hell, is this some kind of weirdly elaborate prank? Come on, Fujimaru, say something. There's no way we could make a book about a ridiculous theme like... What? We just have to make a book about Artoria? Donzo. Shut it, pirate! Who the hell came up with such an absurd rule? I did, of course. When the committee chair asked for our suggestions, it just popped out of my head for some reason. Anyway, now that our deal is official, we are competitors. Frankly, with an organization this shoddy, forget putting up a fight. I'll be astonished if you manage to complete a book at all. I can't wait for the finale. My next book, Memories of Artoria, a selection of Artoria's impromptu masterpiece poems, Volume 6, is going to leave you all in the dust. Okay. Oh boy. So, we got a place in the top 10 for popularity when people vote on the last day. And if we lose, we have to disband. Why the hell would you just accept that without talking to us first? This is such an obvious trap. Are you trying to get yourself killed? I freaking hope so, because I'm about to kill you first. I'm sure they'll figure out we changed our minds. When we send them your head in a damn platter. Oh crap, my head? And I can't even dive into the ocean to escape since this isn't a ship. Goddamn right, the only thing you can do for incompetent workers is give them a quick death. Well, normally I'd say so anyway. But just this once you get a pass. Good job. Hell yeah, I'll accept the challenge. With Fujimaru on our side, there's no way we can lose. Actually, I'm doing general attendance this year. What? Why would you say that? Did you eat something rotten? What's the point of living if you're not going to be part of a club? I'm still part of it, but I'm sticking to the hall this year. Yeah, you're serious, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. You're not gonna budge. You know, I had a feeling this might happen. Yeah, then why did you accept it? Lord Fujimaru's aura is much clearer this time around. So, what are you saying? It was all muddy back during my time? I think it's a good idea. This year, Senpai only just finished his homework for Kalja. Yeah, true. I'm already tired. Let me just chill. So he deserves to relax now that he's finally made it here. Fine, guess you got a point there. Not like you can come up with good drafts when you're totally burned out anyway. Guess we'll have to go with the Blackbeard's head on a platter plan after all then. I bet Benny and Mal pickle it for us if we ask. But please don't, my guts isn't meant to be used like that. And when did you start running from a fight that's already been picked? We've got no choice but to do this now, and we can, with you here and the other Alliance folks here. No, I'm out. I couldn't have made the book I did last year without Fujimaru. So if he's not taking part, I'll just hold the rest of the Alliance back. Speaking of, most of the Alliance people's spirits are long since broken and they're just going around doing whatever. Face it, we don't have a club that can make a top tier book in the freaking Artoria genre anymore. Are you still in touch with other clubs? Other clubs? Me, Blackbeard, Tamamo Cat and Meb were the Alliance founding members, but oh, here's the thing. Meb is here, I saw her. Summer Meb. Has she met Nocnaria or Yarando? That'll be funny. I might be a beast, but that doesn't mean I'm a sloth. Go chew on some eucalyptus, think about what you did and die. Why eucalyptus? It's because a sloth, I guess. If it has to be about Artoria, then I can make a photo book of me, right? I'm going back to Kalia. Oh my god, she went back. It would have been so funny for Nocnaria and Met to have met like face to face. Then there were the ones who joined us because they didn't like the normalization committee's way of doing things. Who were they again? Blackbeard? Mordred, who's just here to rebel against whoever's in charge. And a mysterious lady who goes wherever Mordred goes. Mysterious lady who goes wherever Mordred... Who? A lady who goes wherever... I have no idea. Girls who wanted to have fun with their first time making dojin but didn't know where to begin. Happy Infirmary, who admitted they didn't contribute anything at the last Servant Fest but insisted things would be different this year. Yoroshiku Mountain, who said that they want to set a new Servant Fest record for the biggest club roster ever with over 100 members, obviously. And a walking dog becomes a pretty boy. That field genre was cultivated 200 years ago. Two old men and their comrades who joined forces once more. Oh, right. Those are the main clubs in our alliance. Whoa, that's a lot of clubs. Of course, most of them aren't working on anything right now, thanks to the whole Artoria genre restriction thing. Whoa, I'm sorry I'm causing trouble for all those clubs. Okay, got it. I can't participate in club activities this year, but I can convince them. But I can at least... Oh, never mind. Bring you all refreshments to keep going. So you'll be our stand-in assistant. No, manager, huh? Then we might have a shot at finishing this thing. Let's see, what were the resources you can get in Hawaii again? You mean the 3 types of energy known as primal energy drinks, brainy curry, and emotional steak? Okay. True, I have heard about the other swimsuit servants that those can be used for creative purposes, and you can find other kinds of support resources at the antenna shop. If you have an AP pounds, you can trade them with committee members for all kinds of different resources. They made a whole ass backstory for farming mats and redeeming them in the shop. And that's why they took so damn long to unlock it. God damn it, it's kind of impressive, but at the same time, the whole restriction made me so that I couldn't farm for the past 3 days. Here, Master, you can have any committee member's cards. My committee member card. I see, you really know a lot about this, Sir Lancelot. Of course, it's all because I did some asking around at the office district. Definitely not the beach, nope. At any rate, I'm told those various resources can be used as fuel for the creative process. Perhaps they're just what you need to inspire clubs that have lost their motivation. Exactly, nothing like loading up on nutrients to get the creative juices flowing again. Although, seeing your face will probably be the best source of energy they could ask for. So in other words, Master, you're going to be the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance's new leader and get those rudderless clubs back on track. This is like a dream come true. Damn it, this is not time to be dressed like this. Black Bear, transform! There you go. Servant Fest is already dead. Altar will soon rise. I'll help too, brother Fujimaru. With you here, victory is as good as ours. I can't wait to see how the finale turns out now. I agree, this plan should let you enjoy your sightseeing without too much added stress. I'll help you gather resources too, Senpai. Besides, I would hate to see the Servant Fest finale arrive without a finished book to show for it. Oh, but didn't you say you had other things you had to do, Senpai? Yep, I'll fill you in later, Marsh. Yeah, the whole secret mission that we got. Are you okay with this, Dwalkas? Yeah, I want to know more about Yarando, and this goal of hers obviously concerns me directly. So I think helping the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance out is ultimately going to be a net positive all around. However, there's a lot I don't know about what these club activities entail, so I'll just focus on the other things wherever you and Marsh are working on those. I'm glad to see everything appears to have worked out. Now then, if you'll excuse me, nope. Of course, you'll be happy to help with our club activities, right, Sir Lancelot? I mean, it's not like you're a chicken, and surely no self-respecting knight of the Round Table would feel a need to stretch his legs at the beach, right? Yes, of course. Why, helping those in need is a knight's highest calling. I can't wait to get started. Alright, let's get started. Okay, now finally the nodes will be unlocked now. Good lord. We got the CE. Okay, here we go. Right. Yep, we know this. Yep, we know all of this. Right.
アイテム交換ショップにようこそ。あら、意外？ここでは誰もが平等なお客様。いがみ合いはご法度でしょ？
And obviously this will be unlocked later, right? Yeah, alright. This is the event items mission.
インフォメーション見た？
This is only 30
島の
missions?
観光に役立つから、暇な時に目を通しておこうね。移動中とか、寝る前とか？
Not many missions I can see, alright. Usually it's like 100, right? Yeah. Okay, let me see the map now. Alright, so we are here. This is obviously the main story. These are the farming bits. Right. Well, even if it's level 30, at least I can farm now. But yeah. Alright, you know what? I need to check something. How many sections does this event have? I need to calculate how many I need to do, you know, every day or something like that. FGO. I'm currently in section 3. 1 out of 4, right? Or 2 out of 4, yeah. So, okay, wait a minute. And here we are, summer event. Let me go to the main quest, main scenario. So section 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm in 2 out of 4. This has 2 arrows. 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4. Section 4, part 1, part 5, 7, 8. Damn, this is quiet. Okay, well, there's 13 sections, but each section has like so many branches. It's going to take a long time. This is going to take a long time. I don't know how I'm going to do this within this amount of time, bro. Yeah, all right, let's see. Like, because like each section has like 2 to 3 like branches. On top of that, each branch has like 4 to 5 arrows. Like, not all of them, but you know, it's yeah, it's gonna take a while. I still have like 17 days. At least I need to do one section every day, like full section. Like if it's section 5, if it has like 4 parts and each part has like 2 to 3, I have to do one part at least every single day, and I have to like upload every single day. Yeah, right. Anyways, you know what? We'll cross that bridge when that comes. For now, obviously, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to do the farming, a little bit farming on my own later on. Right. So for now, the Servant Fest has started, and yeah, the theme is Artoria theme. We have a lot of things that we have to deal with, and yeah, let's see where this goes. So that is it. I'll end it here. Thanks for watching. This was my Fate Grand Order Servants Summer Fest, right? Yeah, 2025. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be the next day. You know, like I said, I will try to do one video every day, if not the day after tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.